Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
Well, we're finally watching episode 23.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? When did we last watch this? I mean, it was last week, obviously, but today's Monday. Thursday, maybe?
Possibly Friday.
Yeah, I don't remember now. I just remember being devastated that it was over and I had to wait.
Yeah.
Because we got the setup now with LAKAN. And you even pointed out the title of this episode, Balsam and Wood Sorrel.
Yeah, she's going to get her nails done. I think that's why she was trying to do it, to make him look like her mom when she went to go meet up with him.
You know what's funny? Today I was editing episode 15 when Jinshi first mentions that he's like, some guy like bothers me, like, or like something like that. And she's like saying like military strategist. And she's like putting the clues in her head. She goes, nah, I'm not going to even think about it. Yeah. And I'm like, we didn't know that.
Nope.
Innocent us.
How would we?
Right. There's a couple of like clues, not even clues, but it's like when you on rewatch, when you see them, you're like, okay.
That's always the case with these shows.
I know.
They pretty much tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, I wonder how she's going to deal with this.
Well, she's standing face to face with him right now, so.
With Jinshi and Gaoshin behind her back.
Right.
They're confronting.
So we'll see.
This son bitch monocle wearing. I just want to see that monocle get slapped off.
She said she was going to, and she usually is pretty good about keeping her word.
I know. All right.
So we'll see.
We still haven't really got much on the new concubine. Maybe that'll probably be a new story thread in the next season, I bet.
Maybe.
We have to learn more
about it. Or we'll like touch on it, like to end this season.
Because Jinshi even said that the Emperor's a little like cautious around her father. Because he's like a higher up, I think. So he's got some pull, I guess.
Did he say that?
Something along those lines. When he brought the flowers up to him. Hello. Your baby's right there. With her baby. Okay. I hate seeing those heads. Yeah, what did I say? He's so weird. What's it gonna be? If I win, you kill yourself. Imagine. You knew that was gonna be his end, though. What kind of concoction is that?
少しなら薬です。2口も飲めば猛毒になりますけど、小瓶の液体を3つの杯に入れて、どれに入れたかわからない。
She can drink it though, it doesn't matter, right?
勝負1回ごとに勝った方が1つ選び、負けた方がそれを一息に飲む。これが1つ目のルールです。そして2つ目は、たとえどんな理由があろうとも、試合を放棄したら負けということでお願いします。よろしいですか?
Look at that stone cold look.
確かに普通の相手ならひるむかもしれない。しかし、相手は鬼人と言われる軍師殿である。ただの揺さぶりで。
And his daughter, don't forget.
Yeah, he ain't coming out of this game, no way.
一体何を考えているんだ?
She seems real confident though.
Yeah.
Well, you know she's not worried about the poison, so. Yeah, she loves it.
負けた。これで2連敗だ。シャンチーで負けなしの軍師殿に挑むのだ。
Yeah, so he's gonna think she's gonna die.
心得があるのかと思いきや、ルールを知って
So he's gonna call the game off, and that means he loses.
実践の経験はないようだ。すでに2杯。美味しそうに飲むせいで毒入りかどうかはためにはわからない。
Look at she's all happy.
She's drunk.
Drunk and poisoned.
罪です。
参ったよ。
お情けでも勝ちは勝ちということでいいですね。
ああ、間違っても娘
So,
に
it's
毒
gonna be one
を
of those.
勧めるわけにはいかんからね。嫌な味だ。
毒入りだ。これで薬屋が3杯目に毒を飲む心配はなくなった。
Imagine if she just murdered him.
酒？どういうことだ？
ジン様は酔っているだけのようです。
Off of one cup?
は？
Some real moonshine she gave him.
稽古なんですよ、この人。
Ah,
そういえば、
so he's a
い
lightweight.
つもジュースばかりで酒を飲むのは見たことがないな。
Who's that little guy?
生まれた時から
あ
人間の区別がつかなかった。
Little LAKAN.
乳母と母を間違えるどころか男女の区別もつかなかった。おじきだけは自分を理解してくれた。容量は悪いが優秀なおじきのおかげで次第に人の顔が駒に見えるようになった。
I don't know which one's worse.
成長してからは部の才はないのに家柄のおかげでいきなり長を任された。
Isn't it-
が弱くとも
Isn't his monocle on the other eye there?
お釣りが来る。
Seems
Right?
like it. Maybe.
I thought it was on his left. Or his right.
無数の白黒の中、そこだけが鮮やかに輝いていた。女の名はフォンシェン。
Phone
技
Shen.
能で負けなしの妓女と軍部で負けなしの自分。
I hate the way he laughs.
ああ、人とはこういう顔をしているのか。まるで
Look at Mama
宝
Mao
泉
Mao.
好みのような、触れたら弾けそうな、人を寄せつけない目。それからひたすらゴとシャンチーを繰り返すだけの仰せが何年か続い
And
た。
didn't he say he never beat her?
I'm not sure. I know you said that.
I'm pretty sure he said it.
次第に根もつり上がり、三月に一度会うのがやっとになった。放線下と、なんだそれは。
We know.
片ばみ別名猫足です。解毒や虫刺されに効く生薬だとか。
武官として出世したものの、異母兄弟に跡継ぎの立場を奪われた自分には到底太刀打ちできる額ではなかった。
たまには賭けをしませんか？
ん？
あなたが勝てたら好きなものを与えましょう。私が勝てたら好きなものをいただきましょう。お好きな番を選んでください。
It's quite the
ふ
bet.
と悪いことが頭をよぎった。
5でよろしいですね。
ああ。
メイメイ、試合に
メイメイ
集中したいから。はい。
I'm curious to see how this turns out. Like, was part of it whatever she requests going to be like not what we thought? Like maybe it was her idea to get pregnant or something? Because she seems to like his company, you know?
気づけば手が重なっていた。フォンシェンからは甘い言葉も何もなかった。自分もそんな柄ではなく、ある意味似た者同士の二人だった。その3ヶ月後、優秀だったおじきが失脚した。
高級の医官になったと思ったら追放だと？一族のつらい星だ。
Wait,
誘惑？
念のためだ。
しかし、
なんだ？
いえ、何でもありません。
was his uncle Mao Mao's like adoptive dad?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure it
ま
was
さか戻るのに。
Well, we don't know. They just said it was a doctor that got exiled.
from the rear palace.
I'm sure more than one has been.
Oh, that's pretty convenient.
こんなに。
Yeah, I'm starting to think he didn't intentionally
土くれ
do the things we
いや
thought.
小枝かしかも2つ違うこれは指切り
Oh,
そんな
Jesus.
呪いが流行っているのは知っていた見受け話が破談になった原因あの袋に入っていたもう一つの小さな指はなぜ気づけなかったのかおいしいわ
お前本心ならもういない今さら何しに来たんだい3年も放っておいて価値が落ちた技術がどうなるかなんて知ったこっちゃないんだろ
少し考えれば分かったはずだ見受けの破談その原因は
Right.
ポルシェの腹には店の名を汚し信用と価値が地に落ちた妓女がたどる末路を
And so it wasn't intentional.
よたかのごとく客を取りいずれ
That's how she got syphilis.
私とてこうなるつもりはなかったよまさかあんなに強い酒だとは思わなくてねメイメイは昔フォンシェンの下でカムロをしていた
I hate the goddamn heads.
メイメイとはよく遊んでやった筋がいいと褒めたらもじ
Well,
もじ
she's
して
the
い
one
た
that Mao Mao once bought out.
そういえば
Mei or Perrin?
Mei Mei, because remember she was the one that was saying she was getting older when they were in the tub.
はいどうぞ
ああ
If that's what Mao Mao meant, I'm pretty sure. The hell? Coffee?
マオマオが作ったそうですよ
混ぜ混ぜ
God knows what was in that.
マオマオが
Actually, probably good for him.
それとこちらの箱もマオマオが
枯れた装備
たとえ枯れたとしても形を保つことができるんですね
メイメイ姉さん
失礼します
Yeah, maybe Mao Mao, like, deep down knows that he wasn't a piece of shit. Don't end. So many more questions. Boy, I didn't see that. I wasn't ready for that episode. I just wanted to see the, if I misunderstood the part with his uncle. If, like, that was definitely supposed to be the dad.
Oh, I don't think it's definitely supposed to be the dad. It could be, but...
First you became a doctor in the rear palace, and now you're exiled. What? It has to be him.
Why?
Because what a coincidence that is. A doctor in the rear palace that gets exiled. That's exactly what happened to Mao Mao's adoptive father. And he's older than... What's his face? LAKAN. So it would make sense that he could be his uncle. He's like an old man.
I mean, maybe.
I think that's pretty clear that's because then that would be yeah. Then LAKAN in his place got sent, like because then even Mao Mao said that her dad was sent away to study or whatever, right?
I think so.
And then that's exactly what happened to LAKAN too, because the uncle probably got sent away at some point too, when he became a doctor.
Could be.
Also, I could have swore he's been having the monocle in the other eye, but I guess I was wrong.
I mean, yeah, we have to be, but I also thought that.
Right? Yeah. He's got it on the other eye now. What the hell's that all about? It's got to be a fashion choice.
I guess, yeah.
It's not reversible, like, you know what I mean? Like, that clip has to be readjusted.
Right.
I guess he's got two of them. Just wear both of them, man. Maybe you'll stop seeing chess pieces then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine all this time.
That's why he just can't see.
He just can't see. He's like, oh shit, I had it on the wrong. I need
He's
them
like,
both.
oh, all right, yeah.
That'd be ridiculous.
Glasses.
So do you think Mao Mao like knows that, or has some type of understanding that like it wasn't quite his fault?
Well, I think his fault. I mean, it was his fault. I think he like didn't come back for like 3 years, is what the old lady said, right?
Well, because his dad sent him away to,
He thought he was going to be gone for like 6 months, and he got her pregnant and then left for 3 years.
I mean, yeah, but he didn't.
I know it wasn't intentional, but it still is his fault.
Yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
But it was
in their minds, like.
I know.
You know what I mean? In their minds, that he got her pregnant and then just fucking left for 3 years. So they shouldn't like think he's like. They don't think he's like innocent. That's for sure. But I mean, they were all like, he was still there, and everybody was like fairly nice to him. Other than the old lady.
I see. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
you know what I mean? He was still showing up and stuff. So I don't know.
The only way Mau Mau could know, I mean, if that is in fact her dad is her uncle, maybe her dad has told her, because we know Mau Mau pretty much seems to know everything about her backstory, you know. So maybe she does know that. Or the
girls told him, or the girls told her.
Yeah, I just figured maybe if the dad was the uncle, then he would know that why he had left where he was for those 3 years.
That could be, but like if somebody explained that to her, why would she hate him so much?
Well, right. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe she doesn't like.
Well, she didn't want to see him.
I know.
And she wants to slap his monocle off his face.
I know, but I feel like that's more just because of, just like the other girls. Like, I think it comes down to the fact, just like we're saying, like he is guilt. Like, it is his fault, but it's also not his fault. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't intentional. So they kind of still hold a grudge against him, even though they know it. Like the same thing. They feel the same way. They're just still mad at him for it. They can't let it go. I don't know. You know, I'm guessing.
I'm not sure.
Because that is a really tough situation.
Because
it wasn't. It's not like he got her pregnant. It was like, I'm bouncing because you're going to get pregnant. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know. I don't think he even knew she was pregnant. But
no, I don't think he realized it until like we saw in that scene where he like put it together in the street.
I think she was trying to tell him, I guess, like vaguely in the letters that she was writing him, and he just didn't get it.
Oh, you think so?
Well, that's what he was saying, because she was like told that the thing went through, like that the other buyout fell through, and he was like, "What?" Like,
yeah, he didn't think like, why would the buyout?
But what was that thing that he got sent?
I know, I don't know.
I thought he said it was a finger, but
then it was. I think it was supposed to represent one, maybe, because he also said it was a branch.
No, he wasn't sure what it was. He thought at first it was a branch. He said dirt. No, a branch. It's her finger, I guess. She cut her fingers off.
Oh, duh. Yes, you're right. Because remember,
she cursed herself.
Remember when they showed her playing by herself in the beginning? She's all bandaged up.
So she did it to herself, or somebody else did it to her?
I think she did it to herself.
Yeah, like curses herself.
That's what I don't get. What's the other small? Oh, is that just to represent the kid?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That's how when he figures out that there was two of them, and he's like cursing, or she's cursing the two of them. I think.
I don't know. The cursing part I don't get. Maybe that one I don't get. If you cut off your own fingers, I guess I don't know. I guess you won't be able to work at the brothel or like be a courtesan anymore.
Well, for sure, it wouldn't help her value. That's for sure. But it seems like whatever happened to her in those 3 years was when she got the syphilis, and
well, that's what happened. Is
right.
She was pregnant. She couldn't be a courtesan or whatever. Maybe people found out, and then he said she pretty much had to turn into like a streetwalker and like.
No, is that what he said? I thought like it just meant
syphilis.
I just want to see what Granny says here. Yeah, because she's gone now. It is super interesting too how the mom's still alive. Like, this is one of those stories you would think she wouldn't be around anymore, but.
Well, yeah, that was probably only like 10, 15 years ago. We just don't know how old Mau Mau was.
Oh, at the time, yeah, yeah, right. We don't know. Well, Granny said you were gone for 3 whole years, so.
Yeah, so she was 3.
She was 3, right?
2 and a half.
So she was already gone with her real dad, her adoptive dad, right? Because he took her. I don't know how
long she stayed at the brothel for before he took her.
Right.
So I don't know if they said that or not, but it could be. I would assume, because otherwise, I don't know. Maybe he would like try to get her right now if she was there.
Right.
But like also, if like she was with his family, wouldn't he have known that also?
Well, not if the dad was like kicked out, that's what it seemed like, the adoptive dad, if that is definitely him, but I'm pretty sure it is.
That was a good episode.
I wasn't good. I wasn't
expecting that.
No.
Right.
I was like, when the episode started, I was expecting like this to be like this game's gonna last this episode, next episode it's gonna have some big outcome to it. But no, she got him one sip of alcohol and he was out cold and she won.
Yeah, because he's abstained from alcohol probably.
Wouldn't he know that that's gonna happen?
And maybe he didn't know it was alcohol. Like Jinshi said that in his head. Jinshi said it smells like hard malt, I forget, distilled liquor.
Yeah, and I bet you that wasn't even really poison.
It might have
been. Knowing Mao probably was.
No, she said it was spirits. It was like extra liquor.
Oh, I thought she meant the actual drink itself when she said spirits.
I thought, well, he said, isn't that medicine? And she said spirits and alcohol is like the greatest medicine of all or something like that. So
maybe that wasn't. Well, no, because she said it smelled like it.
Yeah, but then what she put in after was probably just another shot of something.
Yeah, she
even
really
stronger.
She poured some extra spice in there.
Yeah.
Make sure he's out cold.
Could be. Or it really was that poison. You never know with her.
That's what I meant before, and I was like, you never know with Mao. Yeah. She might have been like, oh, let's sip on some poisons and liquor.
Yeah, fuck it. I like this poison.
When she goes out for a drink, she gets some
Those
hard
are her
liquor.
two favorite things.
Tops it off with some poison.
Liquor and poison.
Yeah. Oh, that crazy girl. I'm curious to see how this plays out now, though. Like,
yeah, that was good.
I hope he
he has to.
I wonder if there's going to be any I don't think there can be really. Like, do you think we see a conversation with him and the mom again?
Oh, I doubt it.
You know,
I wonder if he even knows if she's still there, because I'm assuming she never left there, and they made it seem like she left.
The way Granny made it seem was like that she said she left,
but we know that she's there.
We know that she's there, and the way they worded it was that she took customers still. I don't know. Yeah, so maybe she just left for a little bit.
Ruined the reputation of the brothel, though. So
she probably came back when she got sick.
That's why she had to probably do it on the sneak.
Right. And then when she found out she was
not
sick,
associated with them, but maybe they let her live there. Who knows?
Something tells me he knows she's there, though.
I mean,
he knows everything.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I could see Mao being like, "Let's let him talk to her one last time." You know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
We'll see, though.
That was a nice. I feel like that was supposed to be meant to be a nice gesture from Mao's perspective, sending that rose.
Yeah, but she was a little child then.
No. When he sent that was currently at the end there when he opened that rose. Yeah, because
I thought that was
that's right here.
That gave it to him.
Yeah, but she said it was from Mao.
Right, but Mao's in the other room talking like a little baby.
No, because he just woke up from being wasted, and Mao made that drink for him. He just woke up from being wasted, and that was her mixing it. And then she gave him this.
Go back a little bit, because there was it sounded like a little girl, like a tiny little girl that was like yelled in when.
Yeah, it goes right to that.
I thought this was still a flashback.
Yeah, no. I thought that at first too, but yeah.
You're right. Yeah, I thought that was a flashback. So that's
You know what I mean? Isn't that how you would take that though? Like if she sent them that after the fact, like it's like a remembering thing for you, like because Mama would know that he would know that that's like a thing the mother liked. I think, right?
She also just had to make them because of his request.
That was
a blue
them, right?
rose, right?
Yeah, but and it was wilt. It started to wilt. Yeah, so that was one of those. But I mean, it's still the message, I guess. You know. Well, I guess we'll have to find out in the next one.
Yeah.
Depending on how Mao feels. Something tells me she knows, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see, man.
I know, as always. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.